Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Fred Help, where we talk about all things resources for your families and friends and anything military related. I am your host, Lulu, and today we'll be talking about mental health and suicide prevention. I know this could be a bit of a touchy subject for some people, but I feel like this is a video that definitely needs to be put out there since statistically speaking, on average, at least 17 veterans perform suicide a day, and I want to help lower down those numbers. So let's get to it. Stay tuned towards the end of the video because today I'll be talking about something a little bit different towards the end of the video. It's not going to be discounts, it's going to be more so resources for mental health and suicide prevention. I'm going to be talking about how to see the signs, how to prevent from going or escalating any further, and what a friend or family member can do to help you. Some of the common things that we see in mental health is PTSD, anxiety, and depression. It comes in all shapes and sizes and forms, and however it may be, you'll notice when somebody is feeling some type of way, given their relationships, their work ethic, if they're not performing at how they used to perform, or maybe they're just different from how you know them. These are some little key signs that you could potentially help somebody in the future down the line. If you're noticing feeling of helplessness or just isolating yourself and not feeling yourself, ask for help. There's people out there that will help you. There's the VA hotline that you can always call, and they have that number for you. And as for a friend or a family member, if you're noticing those same signs, take action. Ask them flat out, how are they doing? And if they tell you, I am fine, you better put on your thinking cap and you better come up with a different question, because that is the universal answer to everybody. I'm fine, but you know that something is off. Ask more deep, meaningful questions. Try to get down to the nitty-gritty of what's really happening. And if the person is not comfortable talking about it, at least just let them know that you are there for them. Some things that I found to help manage mental health, not just for me, but other veterans as well, is exercising and finding our community together and things that we enjoy. This is probably one of my favorite things to do to manage my mental health. I have a me day. I do everything that Lulu wants to do, and we just do it. It's hard to find things that you like, especially if you fell out of love with the things you used to enjoy doing. Find something new and exciting to you that you want to try. So just do things that you want to do. If that's going to the casino and I don't know, whatever suits your fancy, whatever you want to do, the beach, rollerblading, but just find something that you want to do. This is also called a self-care day. So we were taught in the service to suppress all your emotions and you will not speak out about radical thinking. It's done. It's over with. You don't have to do that anymore. And trying to get out of it is a huge habit to get out of because we're so used to pushing everything down and leaving it down there. But now it's affecting us in the long run. You don't have to keep it down there anymore. There's people out here who genuinely care about you and we want to see you succeed. As a reminder, it is okay to ask for help. As I mentioned before, find a community. A community can be so helpful. Or stay in touch with your friends from the service. If your battle buddy is somewhere in Texas and you're in Florida, give them a call. I'm sure they're probably hoping to hear from you as well. And don't isolate yourself. We are stronger together. As the friend or the family member or whomever, and you're noticing these things on a close veteran of yours, please say something. Talk to them and be there for them. If they are having a hard time articulating what they want, at least point them in the right direction. And as promised in the beginning of this video, we're gonna go over some resources for you. So the first one I wanna talk about is the VA Mental Health. If you go to their website, they have a list of different types of things that you can talk to them about. Some of the key ones are PTSD, TBI, depression, anxiety, and they have many more things that they cover. So the VA Mental Health, they have a hotline that you can call and you can just tell them what you're going through. Another one that I've mentioned before and will probably continue to mention all the time is Home Base. Alongside with doing exercises, they offer a mental health aspect as well. I did actually use them for myself and I would recommend this one mostly because it worked for me. I'm just spreading the word out there about them, but they do have many different types of avenues you can go through. They also have the TBI program for you as well. In one of my latest videos, Nicole Culver actually went over a little bit more in depth into what Homebase is. It's something I would definitely look into. You don't necessarily have to be there in person. You can do Zoom conference. Another cool one that I found out was the Wounded Warrior Project, and they actually offer a lot more insights on their website, so I will leave that linked as well down below in the description. They have their own little mental health resource tab, so you can click on that, chat with somebody. So another one that I found is the Vets for Warriors, and they're a peer support group, and you can text, call, voice chat, email. So whatever is in your area of communication, they probably have it for you. This one's a fairly newer one to me, so I don't know very much about them. I just looked at their website and their numbers in big bold letters, and it said everything that I just said. So just find what works best for you. I did my research and I thought Homebase was the right avenue for me, and I used them and they have been such a huge help. Hopefully you were able to find something useful out of this video. And remember, we are stronger together and we do want you on this planet with us as long as possible. We do genuinely care for our veteran community. I know I care about my veteran community. If you are a veteran or know a veteran, help them. Help yourself. Once again, this is Vet Hub, and we are a veteran community to help serve you and find you resources. And we'll see you guys next week.